What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. What's up, guys? I'm back again with another one. Um, Man, today I want to talk about with you guys. If y'all really into painting your cars, any of you guys have a truck or a car that's rusting out or faded out really bad and just you're thinking of painting yourself. Guys, I'm telling you, it's really worth it, man. I decided to come make a video about it because my truck, I'm getting pretty good results. Now, I'm painting mine white. This is the clear that I'm going to use to go over top of the white paint that is on my Ford Explorer. As you guys seen me paint on that. Now, the only downside to painting now is that my shop ain't really ready for, because you got to have a shop that's heated. You're going to need some heat. Keep your shop around 65, 70 degrees when you're working on your paints. Unless you pick out a warmer day, that's fair. And go over, with it clear. Or you just do a pound or two at a time. That's what I'm going to do with it clear. I'm going to do like the quarter pounder. Maybe one day, let it dry. Then I'm going to do the door. Then you just wrap the quarter pounder up with some plaster. Make sure you don't get no overspray. That's how I'm going to do mine. Just drop some plaster over it. And then do the doors one day. Then let that dry, cure for 24 hours. Then cover that up. And then do the fenders and the rest of the truck or whatever. That's how I'm going to do mine. Pound or two at a time. Maybe 2 pounds at a time. Something like that. And this video is about, I really want to tell you guys that it really is worth the risk. Painting with rattle can paint jobs is definitely worth it, man. Kind of shocked at how good this stuff really is right here. You can make a paint job look so decent that it almost looked like a professionally done paint job. If you take the time, especially my truck, that truck Explorer that I'm working on now is a huge vehicle. It is really a large vehicle. It's about big as an Expedition. Maybe about that much different from an Expedition. It ain't a whole lot. So, yeah, that Explorer is just as big as a Ford Expedition. Ain't that much difference in the smallness. One about as big as the other. So, it take me a little longer on that. It ain't quite like a car that you can knock right out, smaller car. And with mine, as you guys gonna see, I'm got to do some body work on the door, and if I might get the fender right now, might put that off till it get warmer, But I'm gonna wrap that whole side, the driver side up and everything. Just get the color there. If it ain't exactly like I want it, like I said, I can come back maybe like in the warmer months, like April, May, and just finish getting it just like I want it when the temps outside warm up to at least 75, 80 degrees. I can really get it in, see? So, but it's just something to do. Just getting the dents out alone is going to make the whole truck look better. I got several dents to work on. I got some places I got to go back over again. Sometimes I'm running into some dents, now that I find unpleasant. And I just, that's a dent right there. I can see it hiding from it. I see that dent. A lot of times you run into dents that you won't plan on fixing. That's what's hitting me. I'm going to just go back and fix them because I keep seeing them. I keep seeing, I don't like that dent. I be looking at I just don't like that dent, Then you look, every time you look at it, you see that same little bit of dent. I got several dents I got to fix too. So some of the parts I painted, I'm gonna have to go back over because I seen a few little nicks and dings that I don't like. So that's gonna cause me to go right back over it again and shoot it. So that's the way it is, man. But I had to say it's worth the risk. Now, like I said, I'm gonna be using the 2K, not 2K, but 2 times clear. I'm gonna go over the whole truck with about 4, 5, or 6 cans of clear coat and make it really have a wet shine. All right. And here is the 2 times Ultra Couple White. Now this is what I'm getting the cover with, the gloss. I should have got the flat kind, but it's already bought now. So whatever shine it does give, that's a good help because I won't take as much clear. So when I clear over this, it'll be even shinier, you know. So it's got the primer in it. Also, this clear is it burns and dries out in 24 hours. That's for both. So man, I highly recommend it. I mean, if you guys got some cars, you just want to paint, and you're on a budget, and you don't want to spend no $400 and $500 on the original car paint, this is the way to go. I'm telling you guys, man, it works. It really works. And I'm surprised. I'm kind of shocked at how good this stuff does, man. It really works. Because now I can tell you guys back like in 2010, 2009, 2011, the paint wasn't that expensive like it is now. The guy told me it went up like 8% a year. So 2011, that's been about what, 8 years ago, if I'm right, I'm correct. No, about 7 years ago. 7, 8 years, almost 8 years anyway. Since that 7 years ago, and it been up, it's been 8%. So I guess it went up. That's a lot. 60%. That's really a lot. It went. I mean, it's doubled in price basically, from the way I remember it. Because you used to buy a gallon of paint, man, for about $100, except for your reds and your burgundies and stuff like that. Always ran a little bit higher than other colors, like your red metallics, your burgundy metallics, and stuff like that. The maroon metallics, they always been expensive, more than the whites, your blacks, your blues, your grays, your greens, and stuff like that, you know. So the burgundy paint, we already know that was much more expensive. But now you got your white paints, like regular white gallon of white paint will run you $300, and that ain't including the hardener and your reducer and stuff that you gotta have to go in it. I can give you an example. And then that depends on what brand you're using. And then that depends on what you're using. Now if you're using base coat, clear coat, you know, this means you spray your paint flat. Then you gotta have a gallon of flat paint, whatever color you're using. Let's say you're using flat white. Base coat, clear coat. So you gotta have a gallon of white paint flat, spray it on flat, then you got to go over top of it with a gallon of clear. So you're looking at $600-700, man. Cause the paint alone gonna run you about $300. Cause I priced it in white, and then your clear, I don't know exactly what your clear gonna cost, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna cost you at least $150, give or take. So that's about $450. Then you're looking at your reducer, probably about $30-40, about a gallon of 50. That's $500. Then you're looking at your hardener, you're looking at another $40-50. And by the time you get your sandpapers and all that stuff, you easily looking at $600. And that's with doing it yourself. So man, this particular paint can really save your life, man, out here. Painting cars, I see why people are using it now. The paint game has really got ridiculous out here. They're overcharging people for paints. Okay. Now over here, I got for you guys is this is Harmony. If you guys familiar with paint, this here is made by PPG. Harmony. This is the cheaper line. PPG is the more expensive line. Now this is a hardener for Harmony acrylic enamel top coats. I got a whole quarter of that. This is the hardener. Now I don't know if this will work in anything, in any kind of paint like Harmony paint. I don't know if it's a single stage because it said acrylic enamel. But when I use Harmony, I used it poly. I think it was polyurethane. That's about what I preferred in Harmony. I didn't use acrylic enamel, but it was gay to me though. Harmony. It's a top coat, acrylic enamel. Okay. I don't know if you can use it in single stage, like I said, polyurethane. Now I like to paint cars. I mostly use back in the day when I painted. We mostly use single stage paint, and the reason why, your single stage paint was actually cheaper. You know, you just spray it to a shine or whatever, and people will look for a budget paint job. A lot of those didn't really care, so we'll use polyurethane single stage. We use Nason, DuPont, single stage, and we use I think it was another one. I think it was Martin Seniors, something like that. Anyway, it's been a minute, but we did a lot of stuff with the paints. But now, being the paint have gotten so expensive, I see why the Rustoleum paint is taking over, guys. Don't hesitate. The stuff works like a charm when painting cars. As long as you got the right environment to paint a car, using these Rustoleum Radican paint jobs, you can make it look like a pro did it. I'm telling you. You just need a proper place to paint it. And temperature gotta be just right and taped up pretty good. You can really get the job done. Trust me. You can get it right. All right. That's all you need. So all colors, man, it sprays on smooth, and that's why I just want to make this video. This stuff is really amazing. And what I do, I get up a lot of cans, man. Even if I ain't planning on painting right then, go ahead on and buy you like get you at least 8 cans. I would say 8 cans. You could paint them under $50. You can buy. Reason why I say get you 8 to 10 cans, because in case you make a mistake or you get a little run because you ain't really used to doing it. If you get a run or two, get a little orange peel, or spot you paint might have a little grease there, get your 8 to 10 cans, because you let it harden up for a day or two, then you sand it back down. You might have to fix some mistakes. That's why I start doing, guys. Doesn't cost for $3.96 a can. Recommend buying a whole. Normally buy 6 cans, buy 10 cans, because you might make some mistakes. See, you had to go back over. So if you do, you have enough cans to back you up, you know. But sometimes you go in the store, it be sold out, you know, and you be like, dang, I need another can. I need 1 can to finish up a spot I'm working on, you know. So I always buy some extra can, have them around, even if you don't need it, because you might have to touch up a spot. And that's what I learned about these. Buy some extra cans, keep around, because if you, even like I said, if you get a spot, you might have to sand back out, might have to go back over or something, you know. Have some extra cans for that, because you're going to make some mistakes. Ain't nobody perfect, you know. Like I painted a spot on my truck, I show you guys, had some grease or something over under it, and the paint just bore right back up, you know. And I might have to sand that back down and redo it again, you know. So, but I don't have a lot in it, you know. $3 some change can of paint. You know, I don't mind sanding it back down and do it again, because it doesn't cost that much to do that. All right, so I had to share this with you guys, man. If y'all don't hesitate, man, go ahead and paint your car. You can make it look like a professional did it right out of these spray cans. This stuff works amazing. I'm satisfied with it, how it's done on my truck. Very satisfied with it. Highly recommend it. Alright, so guys, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Share my videos with your family and friends. And yeah, guys, go ahead and give it a try. Don't be scared of it, man. It works like a charm. And you can sand it after 24 hours. You can re-sand it and go back over spots that you want to fix. Works great. You guys take care, man. Paint them rides. I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace.